Few days back, we were celebrating the World Environment Day globally, and obviously, in the past few trading sessions, there has been focus on the renewable power sector. Stocks are buzzing, and today with us in the Money Control Studios, we are joined by KPI Green's management. We have with us Faruk Patel, who is the MD and promoter of KPI Green and KPI Energy. Faruk bhai, thank you so much for coming to the studios and speaking to Money Control.
Thank you.
Wind power, solar, emerging sectors have been going through a rough patch, and now finally we are looking at some light at the end of the tunnel. You have aggressive expansion plans. You are talking about 1,000 megawatts of solar power by 2025. How does really one look at solar and wind power from here on? Do you think the ambitious plans can be executed and there is a government policy which is in place to favor the sector?
Thank you, Yatin. One thing is very clear, that there is no alternative of the renewable energy for the saving the world. That's a completely complete statement for the energy. Second, what is the growth? Growth is really going to be a phenomenal. In next say 5 to 10 years, you will see the growth of the renewable energy will be something different. For us, for the KP Group, for the KPI Green and KPI Energy, of course, they are now fundamentally strong companies after 12 years of experience. And you have seen in last 23rd March result that we have already produced a very good result. And you are watching, as you are watching year on year, we are giving a good result to the for our company. In March 23, both company, if I merge, more than the top line is 1100 crore. And the bottom is 153 something. Which is itself is showing you the growth of the both companies. In solar, we have put the target of 25th calendar year is 1,000 megawatt. Out of 1,000 megawatt, 250 megawatt IPP. Already we have done the 137 megawatt last year. And in CPP, we will do the 750. We have already done 175 megawatt. Our CPP give us in KPI Green a top line. And IPP is giving us the bottom line.
IPP is basically you produce your own power and sell it on the grid.
Yes.
And the balance CPP is what you do for corporates. That is the EPC project.
Right. There is a two segment, of course. One is IPP, one is CPP. IPP, independent power producer, where we invest our money as a company and we produce the green power from that. And we are selling up to the corporates. The second part is a CPP, where if someone need a power for the their consumption, we make the plan for them. We get the one-time revenue from that, and we get the 25 years annuity income as a O&M and lease also. So altogether, 2 annuity income we are creating in our company. And let me tell you that whatever we are creating last milestone for the bottom line, we will be continue for the 25 years the same bottom line. That type of the culture or things are going in the company.
So basically, your top line becomes driven by the CPP projects, and your bottom line remains constant because of the recurring revenue. Talking about hybrid policy now. Corporates like you are talking about hybrid policy and the new government initiatives regarding that. Is it advantageous to put a hybrid power plant with wind and solar, or it doesn't matter right now? What difference basically is there by doing an individual solar project to a hybrid project with wind?
No, of course, it is hybrid project or hybrid policy is 100% good for the industrialists and good for the renewable energy. Because the same infrastructure we are using for the solar and wind. Before that, we were using for the wind different infrastructure and for the solar different infrastructure. So now the both infrastructure, now the one infrastructure using for the both things.
Okay.
And for that, PLF going up also, and utilization of the infrastructure is going high also,
Okay.
more than the 50%, which is a very good benefit for the taking the capital investment to be down.
Okay, so your IRR improves and the overall, project gets a single infrastructure, because of which, there is better return on the project.
Yes.
Okay. Talking about your 1000 megawatt vision by 2025, you've spoken, big things in your presentation, but how do you really fund growth? Because debt has always been an issue for solar and, wind companies. We have seen it with several listed companies wherein debt has become a problem. Obviously, deleveraging was also done recently by many listed companies. How do you maintain your debt to equity ratio? How will really leverage matter in this growth journey to 1000 megawatts?
See, in KPI, we have a 440 crore rupees a long-term debt.
Okay.
And in KPI Energy is a 30 crore rupees long-term debt.
Okay.
So that is not a big debt what we have we had in our companies today.
Okay. Okay.
And we are managed today 2:1 ratio, and the same like working like us, the other companies, there is a 6 GM1 and something like that.
Okay.
But we are maintaining 2.1, 2 GM1, number one. Number two, our 1000 megawatt thing, 250 megawatt IPP. Out of 250, 137 is gone.
Okay.
And we are getting the cash accrual from the profit and all things which we are putting for the IPP business.
Okay.
Right. And the 750 megawatt CPP where we do not need a money.
Okay.
Only for the working capitals. Otherwise, we do not need a money in that. And today, as an experience, both company, if you see, we have crossed the 1 gigawatt as an experience.
Okay. Okay.
Right. But tomorrow KPI Green individual will do the 1000 megawatt and the same part 100 megawatt in KPI Energy as a IPP.
Okay.
We are going to do.
Okay.
And our ambitious and our ambition to do the bottom line to be secure.
Okay.
And sustainability for the 25 years with the annuity income, that is our main thing.
Okay.
We are doing it.
Okay.
Team are very capable, Yatin bhai. Team are very capable. We have a retired scientists and retired regulatories in our company. We have a total strength of a group of 780 people.
Okay.
And out of them is 250 plus people are the engineers. And we have my second line also, my son and son-in-law, they are all our engineers. They are in the now in execution and things. Execution is the main strength of this company.
Okay.
And the A minus rated company. So for the fund and things, bank are always open for us.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell us about your clientele? You did some project with the Birla Group, and you've already done a lot of projects with companies like Anupam Rasayan. What is the pipeline looking like, and are you getting some repeat orders from these big clients?
We have repeated so many orders, let me tell you.
Okay.
In IPP segment, KPI, we have L&T on board, we have the Colortex on board, Anupam Rasayan is on board. In KP Energy, we have the Anupam Rasayan is on board, and then Apraava is on board. Okay. And we have a pipeline of 1800 megawatt altogether through both companies. Okay. So we are, of course, we have a very good clienting today also, and we will get the so many orders from the repeat client as well as a new big client also. Okay. We are going forward to the government bids and all things also in this year.
But given your size of 2000 2500 crore market cap, are you eligible for SECI bids or NTPC bids, because the technical qualification threshold is much higher? So are companies like you eligible to bid in the first place? And if you are bidding, a lot of contracts are opening up in the next few months. Will you be bidding for them?
Yes, of course. We are capable enough and we are eligible for the bidding.
Okay. Okay.
We will do the government bid this year.
Okay.
And let's see how much we get. But we will bid because we are now eligible for that companies and the government bids also.
Okay. Let me ask you one final question. Wind space is buzzing. We have Suzlon, Inox Wind, stock price is doing well, management commentary, phenomenal growth talks have been going on. Is there proper infrastructure, policy and availability of windmills in place so that there can be a big leap in growth for the wind sector?
Of course, the wind sector is contributing in renewable energy much. like solar and wind both combination nowadays, as you say, the hybrid projects.
Right.
So as a Suzlon, I personally says the Suzlon and the other companies like Sanvion or the Envision and so many companies are there. But as a Suzlon, I have a very good experience with them also.
Okay.
And they are doing a very good thing, and they are supplying the turbine in times and all these things. As far as concern with the experience, Suzlon is better for our side also, as we know. Third thing is that the policy of the government for the wind also is a very lucrative and very good.
Okay.
And fourth is experience of the technology. So people now aware of the how to erect the windmills on this and put the place for this this windmill. That also is completed now. I can say one thing: the last 12 to 13 years, whatever happened is a base, very good base they have made it.
Okay.
And like us, so many companies are growing these last 12 to 13 years, and now it's time to be take off the flight.
Okay, and we wish you all the very best, Farooq bhai, for your growth and expansion plan. Thank you so much for speaking to Money Control.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Yatin.